The real story of Michael Myers. When we think of Michael Myers, many of us picture the iconic slasher from the movies, an unstoppable force of terror in a mask. But behind the fiction lies a chilling truth, a story that is far more disturbing than anything Hollywood could concoct. But there's some facts you don't know about Michael Myers. The character of Michael Myers was partially inspired by real-life events. John Carpenter, the creator of Halloween, drew inspiration from a chilling experience during his college years. While studying at USC, Carpenter and his classmate, Deborah Hill, visited a mental institution for a film project. There, Carpenter encountered a young patient with a blank, emotionless stare that deeply unsettled him. Now back to the real story of Michael Myers. In the early 1970s, a small town in Illinois was rocked by the disappearance of a young boy named Michael Myers. Little did anyone know, this case would become the stuff of nightmares. Michael was a troubled child from a fractured family. His parents' relationship was tumultuous, filled with conflict and neglect. Friends and neighbors noticed something unsettling about the boy, an eerie calmness and a cold, unsettling gaze. One fateful night, Michael vanished without a trace. Despite extensive searches and media coverage, he was never found. The case went cold, leaving the town to grapple with an unsettling mystery. Years later, the abandoned Myers house became a local legend, a place whispered about with a mixture of fear and curiosity. Locals believed the house to be cursed, haunted by the spirit of Michael Myers. But the truth was far more sinister. The journal belonged to Michael himself. After his disappearance, it was discovered hidden in the house. Within its pages were dark, unsettling drawings and entries describing violent fantasies and disturbing rituals. It's believed that after Michael's disappearance, he returned to the house and began to immerse himself in ancient forbidden practices. The house became his sanctuary, a place where he delved into the darkest corners of the occult, driven by a twisted obsession. As I delved deeper into the house, I found evidence of Michael's transformation from a troubled child into something far more sinister. It was clear that the boy had become something else, an embodiment of the darkness he had studied and embraced. The footage revealed the horrifying culmination of Michael's descent into madness. He performed rituals to summon entities from the darkest depths, believing he could gain power and immortality. The final act was a series of gruesome ceremonies, each more disturbing than the last. It is said that Michael never truly left the house. The darkness he conjured lingers, infecting the very walls of the home. Those who enter are often plagued by nightmarish visions and a sense of dread that never fades. The true story of Michael Myers is one of darkness and despair. It's a tale that defies explanation and chills the bone. The house remains abandoned, a grim reminder of the boy who became a legend born from the darkest corners of the human soul. Michael Myers' journey from troubled child to malevolent force was marked by pain, neglect, and a descent into forbidden knowledge. His actions were driven by a desire for power and immortality, but what he sought came at a horrific cost. The story of Michael Myers is one of shadows and secrets, a chilling reminder that some legends never truly die. As we close this chapter, we are left with a haunting question. Are we ever truly free from the darkness that we've conjured?